March at Pride, and we totally support Bernie. He supports us as single parents and as students and as LGBT.
I'm feeling the burn. It's hard not to, only if you care about food, water, and shelter.
He was one of the few people that voted no on DOMA, and as we know, he made the right decision. I was able to marry my wife 8 years ago here in California, so yes, we are Bernie supporters to the end, Bernie or bust.
I'm all for Bernie. Bernie is for seniors, and I am one. I'm retired.
I just got married to my wife of 36 years. As soon as DOMA was struck down, we went to San Francisco City Hall.
I love Bernie. I love what he stands for. He's the only progressive candidate running, period.
I support Bernie because I have 4 children and I need them to have a better future.
I support Bernie because I think it's time that we start thinking about communities and not just ourselves. I think that's the only way we're going to actually survive moving forward into the future.
What's really important is that Bernie Sanders has had a long history where, let's just say, this is Hotel Earth and everyone gets a room. One human family. So whatever my thing might be, somebody else who checks a box called other, their thing is equally included. So it's not just, can I get married, my issue, and everyone else can go take, no, not at all. It's the fact that it's universal truth for all of us, and anybody willing up to stand and fight for others whom you will never meet. That to me is a kind of integrity and bravery. I want to be able to have that when I grow up someday.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Ramos, and this is my whole family. I'm the only gay one. I'm a lesbian, and they're all here to support me. I support Bernie because he is truly for equality.
He's been supporting the LGBT community since 1972. As mayor of Burlington, he helped with the Pride parades and was supportive of transgenders, people before anyone else was.
As mayor of Burlington, Vermont, in 1983, he signed a proclamation allowing the first LGBT gay pride parade in Burlington, Vermont, all the way back in the 80s. And he got so much hit for that, but he still did it, signed it, and they had the LGBT parade in Burlington, Vermont.
I'm here today to support Senator Sanders because I always believe he's voted on the right side of history, fighting for civil rights, standing up for gay marriage in the 80s, especially during the AIDS crisis, was not a cool thing. He is the original hipster.
Taking a position on an issue when it's politically expedient is following. Anybody can do that. I want somebody for president who takes the lead, who has the moral compass to take that step and just do it because it's the right thing to do.
Bernie is my guy.
He's been there for us.
Yeah.
Bernie's been consistent ever since the 70s when he first got into politics, well, back in the 60s. But he's always had the same message, and it's always been for working people. It's always been for justice. Everybody else pays lip service to it, but we know that's just so they can get elected. They'll change their mind as soon as they get in, as soon as they look at their donors. But Bernie's consistent, and he's always been consistently for America.
If you're proud Bernie, let me hear you make some noise!
Bernie is prescient, he's truthful, he's brave. He takes a stand on issues before it's politically expedient at incredible risk.
America has finally caught up to Bernie. We finally realized what he's been saying for the last 40, 50 years.
So Bernie has always been there. He's always been in this fight. He's got the integrity, and he's got the right position. His judgment is stellar. And that's why I support Senator Bernie Sanders for President of the United States of America.